So I've got some interesting stats here that I think we need to put into perspective in this video. Your life is roughly 4,000 weeks. If you take away sleep, that's immediately down to 2,600. If you subtract work, it's down to around 1,600. And then once you subtract commuting, eating, chores, just the general things you need to do to live your life, you're already down to about 700 weeks of your life left. And this is very interesting. If you take the time after this video to actually go and just Google a picture of your life in weeks. So it's about 4,000 weeks, as I've just said. And just see it on like a chart. Just see all the dots that are there and just be like, okay, each block is a week. And then look at what your age is, calculate what the weeks are, and then just point like, okay, I'm here. Because for me, I'm 24. So I'm like, okay, if I was living around 75 years, I'm like a third of the way through there. And it's so striking to look at it on a block of 4,000 weeks. That's like your entire life put into like little dots. And you look at yourself, you're like, cool, at this age, I'm here. So all of this is done. And then of what's remaining, if you take away sleep, cut that down by a third immediately. If you take away work, cut that down to probably also a third. And then once you start removing all like your obligations and the general things you need to actually do to live your life, as I said, you're probably left with about 700 weeks.